Hello everyone, this is DarKalligraph. As you can see, I got a new tablecloth. What? Just kidding. I couldn't find a way to film from above, so I used my wall. I drew some dogs recently and we managed to give it to the owners, and in return they gave us this gift, which is very nice of them, so thank you. I thought I would just quickly unwrap it at the start of this video.
What?
I was a little excited.
I needed paper! Oh my goodness, this is so good.
Maybe a bit too excited. Some drawing paper, and it comes with a nice message in a few languages. 谢谢, arigato, 감사합니다, and matur nuon, which is in Javanese script. Do you remember this painting? Well, I have this paper today again because I'm going to be using watercolor pencils. As always, use your mum's sticky tape to attach the paper to the table, around 1 tape length in. Now, sketch out a large tree branch. Don't be afraid to be very expressive in this stage and make the branches go absolutely everywhere. This is a cardinal bird. Most cardinal birds are red, but today I'm going to draw a yellow one. Yellow cardinal birds are actually really rare. This bottom part feels a bit empty, so I'm going to draw another one, but this time in a flight position. Once you are done, we can now go over everything again with pen. For the thicker lines I'm going to be using that trusty Sharpie, and for the thinner lines I'm going to be using a fine liner. Use the Sharpie for the tree and the fine liner for the birds and smaller details. Add a thicker line on the bottom of the tree branch. I'm using a reference picture that I'm vaguely following for each of these birds. A reference picture isn't necessary, but it does help. This is a practice painting of birds I made. What? Just kidding. These are my watercolor pencils. People really need to stop putting paintings on their packaging. Color the branches starting with black. I'm making the outer edges of the branches darker and the center lighter. Then you can mix in some different shades of brown. I'm also adding some yellow flowers to match the color of our birds. Carefully place your water down without spilling any of it. I've prepared 2 brushes, a thinner one and a thicker one. Hey, I didn't spill it. Once again, the most important thing. And now, dip the brush into the water a little bit and then dry it off before applying a light wash of water onto the colors. I am also spreading the color using the water to create lighter colored branches which perhaps could be in the background. And now add some water to the bird. Make sure to try and not mix the color of the black fur with the beak. Similarly to the way I created the lighter branches, I've added some lines behind the flying bird as a sort of flight path. There are many techniques that you can use to create the flowers. This one is called the directly touch the tip of the pencil with the brush and then paint technique. I am sure that is the professional technique name. And now, to fill the background, apply a really light layer of grey and mix in some bits of black to create a light wash of grey in the background. I'm trying to vaguely recreate some sort of stone texture, which I think looks quite cool. It doesn't look like stone. And now I'm going to write a Chinese proverb. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. I think this is a really nice proverb, and I'm going to split it between the top and the bottom. I am writing in this really simple cursive style. The reason I chose a Chinese proverb is because this picture was kind of inspired by those Chinese paintings of birds with trees. And now the hardest part, taking off the sticky tape. Be very careful to not rip off any of the paper. I have created an abomination of pencils. Here is a nice side view of the picture. And here is a picture with some random oranges to the side. I put the previous bird picture in a frame. Perhaps we can imagine what this picture would look like if it was also in a frame. I've always wanted Chopin's Nocturne 2 to be my outro song, but there doesn't seem to be a version on the YouTube audio library, so I'm just going to play it myself. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll be back with a better video next week. This was DarKalligraph.